things around, especially when we have this new character. And I don't know, I have a good feeling about her. I think the race that we have, Goblin, we're a Goblin, is no, we're not Goblin. We're Valacath with a Goblin lineage, which explains the green, to say the least. However, what I did not realize when I picked the race is that we were spiky on the spine, sure, on the arms, why not? Well, we're spiky all over apparently, but anyway, the idea for us is that we are a demon race. I don't know from what realm exactly. Probably one of the Daedric princes. Maybe we hail from Cold Harbor. Could be. Because we're sort of greenish bluish, we pass. It's a miracle, but we pass as a sick Dunmer, a little greenish in the face. I did not realize we had those spikes everywhere, so it makes my cover story a little harder to cover. But I will go along with it. Like nobody seems to be too shocked.
Say your business.
So it must be okay. Zero Fox, hello. I was gonna say good morning, but it's more like middle of the night for you, I think. Every rose has thorns. Yes, we definitely have those. Spiky on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Yeah, I don't even know what is our motivation. Oh, hang on. I do have something because I can't rely on Ash, a Domino with Goblin ancestry. Well, it's a little more than that, but okay. Refuses to kill cliff racers, probably because we're somehow related. Hopes to become an expert survivor, must wear a hat at all times. That's to hide the horns. Okay, so we want to become an expert survivor, and what we managed to do last Sunday, just before Abbott joined us, we traveled from, I don't remember where. Where did we start? Oh, we started in Caldera. We are apparently a member of House Lalu. I don't know, we must have greased their palm to ignore our horns and everything. And we did follow the West Coast, Narmok, Latwad, and now we are in the Sable Dragon, which is basically very close to Seidenin. There. And we actually went a little further towards Seidenin, completed a quest where we killed a Dunmer smuggler or a thief. We no longer have dysentery, yay! And so we got ourselves a little place where we can set up camp. It's pretty. There's water, there's wood, there's plants. So we were able to craft a number of things. I think we should head on to Balmora, see what we can sell, see what we can get. We do have a ladle. It would be good to get a few more things we need to, you know, survive outside. Oh crap, I just realized. Because let's go to Seidenin as I walk and talk and think. Because we want to become an expert survival. The survival skill, that's part of Ashfon. I'll show you in a second. Ooh, the grey afternoon in the Bitter Coast. And by the way, 7th Monday, hi, sorry. You wave at me and I don't wave back. How rude. Survival, here it is. That is the skill that comes with Ashfon. And if I am not mistaken, it improves as we cook. Definitely, I've had a level up while cooking. It improves while running around in bad weather, like we sort of toughen up, I guess. I don't know that it already improves when crafting. That's definitely something that is planned. I know that I have a slightly more updated version. What is happening here? Oh, I know. It's a trader, right? Yeah. It's a merchant. You're stuck. Imperial trader.
Looking for a particular item? My selections are excellent.
They do have a number of things, for which I take full credit. It might be a little too much, mind you. If you remember Starfire's original mod, Starfire's NPC edition, which I modified and incorporated then in Friends and Foes, that's a few thousand NPCs I didn't have to create. I had to rename them though. It was a slow process. But anyway, there already were those traders with a cart and everything, so I didn't do the script at all. But they had very few items, and I felt always a little disappointed when I found one and was like, yay, a trader, and then they had nothing useful. So I made sure that they would have at least, like, you know, tools that you might need while you're on the road and you're stuck, such as repair tools and health potions. And then maybe I was a little generous with the selection of other things. But hey, that's just the way it is. For now, I don't really want to sell her anything, because one thing that I've done also with those is I have really increased their mercantile. Because I feel that when you go to the shop, there's a price, but a traveling merchant will have extra... not extra cost, that's not the word, but anyway, when the products are brought to you to a certain extent, you pay the price. So I think it's normal that things should be more expensive. 25.32, that's decent actually. This is worth, oh, let's go with that. This is worth 400. This is so bad. I don't know how my mod, my smart merchant is set up, but 400, you offer me 8. That's harsh. I think even with 4 NM, maybe I was offered just a little more. Not much, but just a little more. So you're stuck here, huh? Looking good though. Good choice of clothes right now. That's a guard. Alright. So yes, what I'm wondering is, if I set up camp indoors like I have, I really like it, it's convenient. I know I will never be bothered by a Korma Forager, for example. Dark Brotherhood is still a possible thing. But anyway, but if I am not outdoors, I am not sure that my... Okay, it's a magic bird. I am not sure that my survival skill is gonna increase as fast as it could. We are not overburdened. So we're gonna try a thing. But I already picked up the Nirnroot, I'm sure. Look, I have it. And I'm hearing it again. It's a mystery. I'm not sure. We're gonna go and try and get that. How convenient. How nice of them to put a rock here to give us access. Thank you. Thank you, Bethesda. Probe. That's right, I have a spoon. Old. We have an old. Where it is? It might be Zero if you're still listening. It might be worth updating to old key or key bracket old if you have a mod that changes the names of things so they fit alphabetically. Hang on, I fight with an axe. Okay. Hate this. always hated exploring the boats because they make no sense. Like you can't trust what you see. They're incredibly confusing, and there's the stress of being underwater, which yeah. The only reason why I'm going is for the treasure map. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay because this one we actually can breathe. Then I'm good. I'm good. No, I don't want the water, I want the chest. Take the shirt, that's it. How good do you think those are? Moist? Ooh, ash statues. Oh, they're very heavy. Okay, hang on. We are... Presumably, we've been sent here by a Daedra, like a Daedric lord. Or have we escaped from Cold Harbor because we didn't like it there? It's like... Now, if we've been sent, our mission would either be to disrupt the Sixth House or the Tribunal. Like they are the main powers, right? Cold Harbor sucks. Yeah, I've heard. Not a great vacation spot. So I've been told. No, I've been there. But it was a sad place. I do agree. Anyway, my point is, do we want to leave those there and place... Here's all the options. Sorry, let me have a cup of coffee. I haven't had a sip yet. It shows, right? It does. Hey, Maddie. Welcome on in. Thank you. Our options are... We leave them there because we don't care. That's none of our business. We run away from Cold Harbor. We just want to keep a low profile and somehow make a living here in Vvardenfell. Option 1. Option 2, we were sent. And our mission is to help the Sixth House to greater destabilize the power of the Tribunal, in which case we would pick those up and we would go and place them in as many houses as possible, hide them so people can have dreams and they can go nuts and then lose their eyes and grow something, you know, normal, regular corpus madness and disease. Or we were there to disrupt the Sixth House because Daggoth Ur is becoming more and more powerful and is becoming a threat. In that case, we would have to collect those and turn them into the temple. So what do you think? you have to decide. I'm in favor of either of the second and third option are better, because we do something with them rather than just ignore them. So helping the Sixth House or not helping the Sixth House is basically our choice. I can actually flip a coin. Let's do that. It's gonna be even faster. So let's say heads, we destroy those, and tails, we place them in household. Head, we destroyed. Tails, we place them. Head, we destroy them. All right. The coin has spoken. Yes. Thank you, Diamond. Oh, look at that. A bottle, and it's completely full, and this would be... This one is sort of the tutorial map. So we especially if you know your Daedric, which I do not, but here it is, Dagger of Judgment, only because I know what it says. So we're looking for, this is a treasure map to the Dagger of Judgment, and we know that it is within this area, and we even got the secret tip from Zero Fox that if we sort of follow the arrow, then we even know that it's on that line. And to be fair, that first dungeon, we go there quite early in the main quest. So I know exactly where we're going. It won't be so easy with other maps, unfortunately. That's a tutorial map, that's what I've been saying. Because frankly, when you've installed a mod and you know that you're gonna find treasure maps in the ship, there is a problem. Nirnroot, you're bugged. You're not supposed to reappear like that. This I've already looted, yes. I felt bad pointing the easiest map in the game to a powerful artifact. No, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. And also, if it points to an artifact that is very, very far away, it means that you don't get to play the mod for quite a while. Whereas now, that's the first time I play the mod, I have found a treasure map, I have an idea of where to go. I can go right now and you know, enjoy it and see how it is. Alright, so this is essentially our home. And the first floor, there's also a sword stuck in the rock over there. So we don't have the strength, or I'm not sure what we need, but for now we were not able to pull it out. Oh, that's right. And this is our little camping area. We already have a lovely stew going on, but I won't. I'm just thirsty, so water will do. I don't need... Oh, my survival has increased. Doing what? Drinking water? Let's do this. My survival has increased, I like that. I recently learned that almost all Daedric inscriptions in the game turn out to mean something. Yes, 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 the letters really do mean something. Hang on, I can... No, where do I have a... There we go. These are the letters and what they are. So you can see that the letter Vec, it's really the letter B. You have them in alphabetical order right there. So once you've learnt it, you yourself, you will be able to read a number of things. What I really, really recommend you do, Andrano, yes, down there, of course. Andrano Ancestral Tomb, you even get the location. If you know Daedric, the treasure map suddenly makes sense. Otherwise you go like, well, I'm gonna go in that general direction and see what happens. But the mod you want, if some letters are reminiscent, yes, they're not really entirely straightforward. It's a little bit like the runes, you know. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, come on in. My poor little bot is tired, but I can still manually trigger the slots game. Here we go. So yes, they're fun to read. The mod, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. The mod you really want is Abbott's mod Read Aloud. That will read stuff aloud if you want to. Personally, I turned it off, but it includes a Daedric skill, like a Daedric language skill. So if I scroll down to my other skills, I have Daedric. Right now, I do not know how to read Daedric, but if you read scrolls and road signs, your skill will gradually improve and the Daedric letters will be replaced by, you know, regular letters. Morrowind permadeath ejected into my veins. So that's gonna be, ouch, painful. But you know what, enjoy it. I have a democracy seminar tomorrow. I will prepare by studying Daedric alphabet. Yes. I mean, you can chug that down to be able to converse and have a oh my goodness, to converse with other nations, you need to be aware of their culture, and a lot of the culture goes through the language, and the language exists and survives thanks to its writings. Therefore, it makes sense that you study the writing of a culture before you can, you know, talk about democracy with them. That was terrible. Right. Let's just, I think I created a chest. Didn't I craft a little chest for myself? There it is. That's the chest that I created. And I have nothing in it. Demographic. There's that. Damn it, I didn't think of that. You guys, you always get the best ones. I'm gonna leave in here the things that I want to keep. Nirnroot. Now I feel bad because I shouldn't have all those Nirnroots. These, we say we are destroying them. We'll have to bring them to the temple. I'm gonna keep mushrooms and food. I must have... Where did I put my ingredients? I must have put them somewhere. There it is. That's my chest of stuff. Clearly labeled chest of stuff. So, up. Things that can stay in here. An extra bottle in case I drop one. Diamonds, I won't be selling them. And booze, I will be selling it. That's it. Okay, let's go to Seyda-Neen. See how much money we can make. Now, I think we'll see how long we live. Okay, we're level 1, so I probably shouldn't have plans like, yes, we're gonna turn this into a whole house, we're gonna build our own furniture, and we're gonna have all kinds of green friends living with us that accept us despite our spikes. You know, but for now, let's go with, we're going to Seyda-Neen. Baby steps. And I think, do I have Sujamma? I have Grief. Grief will fortify my strength as well, though. I'm a little curious. I mean, there's a sword. Somebody died. I don't know. Staring at the sword, trying to pick it up. I don't know. I don't know. I have 75 strength. Well, 95 strength is not how you pick the sword up. It could be anything. Like, I'm thinking about strength because you know, the legend of King Arthur, the stone in the sword in the stone where you need to be strong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well, how is it? My powers, I believe I have used both of them. So, yeah, I'm quite strong, but that's all I have. It's my sword. You seem to be... Bloody thing! What? Did I actually destroy... I completely destroyed my axe trying to kill that little thingy? And my wood axe iron does no damage. Oh, come on. What is this? What is this crab? It's just a regular mud crab. It's coming for me. Very slowly. I'm crouching so I can recover my fatigue faster, so I'm not completely tired. Denina, hello, good morning. Clearly, nobody said that Daedra know how to fight crabs, and we don't. Where did it go, though? It's not coming for me? There it is. It's coming, it's coming. No, because I'm sorry, Denina. It will, but Aurel hasn't had a chance to update the bot. Come on. says critical damage, but look at the health on that thing. I'm stun locked because of a crab attack. Are you kidding me? I'm not taking a lot of damage because it's not hurting me a lot. And that race is OP. We'll have to remember that for a next permadeath. Part of the race is a constant +2 health. So I have a pretty good health regeneration. That being said, I suck at everything else. Krabby? There you are. Come on. No, you're not running away. You gotta be kidding me, Mudcrab. Trying to run away after you just hurt me so much and completely destroyed my axe. Right, I was mostly worried about the NPC. It's just a Dunmer. It's not aggressive, but that means absolutely nothing. He could be a fence, he could be a traveler, or he could be a highwayman who will attack me only if I refuse to give him money. So a Dunmer assassin. You know what? He's not attacking me. I'm not going to look for trouble. I just want to make it to Seyda-Neen. Right now, it's our goal. And collect mushrooms along the way. And Nirnroot. Right now. It's pretty dark for you too, right? It's only 8 o'clock in the evening. We do have pretty night sky. I'd rather not go in the water. Come on, you can do it. Maybe I should have slept in my little cave before I head out. The air is still unoppressive. Oh, because we're getting... There we go. Samaris. Oh, we're going in Samaris. You'll see why. Check this out. Yaksha. Companion, level 10, I think.
Say your business.
And she's green like us. Oh, maybe we should pretend to be an orc. Rather than a sick Dunmer. Duh, what did I think about that? Hey, Yaksha. This is your hiding spot. Hey, Balakat, get out of here. This is my hiding spot. I don't need anyone stomping around getting these skeletons and ghosts more riled up than they already are. Go find some other grave to rob. Why are you hiding? The stupid gods in Seyda-Neen want to bring me in for disturbing the peace and assaulting an officer of the Imperial Legion or some garbage like that. Huh. They're a bunch of cowards. I could beat them all if they came at me in ones and twos, but there are like 20 of them patrolling out here, and my axe would probably go dull before I could break them all down. My axe did go dull too. How I understand you. See? Her and me? Why do they want to arrest you? I was relaxing in the trade house in the town the other night, playing dice with this guy named Riskar Flatfoot. And let me tell you, that guy is a terrible gambler. He lost enough that I thought I could get myself a nice new axe when he paid up. But the guy doesn't pay up. He says, "Oh, sorry, miss, I don't have the money. Ha ha ha, like that's gonna cut it, right?" Unfortunately, she is going to be tired of talking to me before I can complete the conversation. Maybe I am half orc, half Spriggan. Like I have orc blood, Spriggan blood, demon blood. We can't deny that. Spikes. Oh, maybe they're not spikes, they're thorns. Of course, my thorns are of vegetal, that's not a word. But you know, they're plant thorns, not demon thorns. That's just crazy. Yep, that's what we'll say. We have a great grandmother who's a Spriggan, a great grandfather who's an orc, a great grandmother who's Dunmer, and the fourth one, I'm not sure. We'll work it out. If the question is asked, we'll work it out. So I did what any honest girl would do. I gave him a beating, told him to better find the gold because I won. It's a trade house, right? He could have gone downstairs and sold his shoes and shirt and whatever he had. A debt is a debt. But apparently it was a Legion trooper because when he started squealing for help, the whole town guard came running. I fought a bunch of them off. But they just kept coming and I ran out of town. Pretty easy to lose a bunch of dorks in a bog at night. See, she doesn't let me finish the conversation. Cactiatronac. Yeah, how do I sell that one? But now I'm stuck in this stupid swamp. Imperials will arrest me if they see me. It makes me want to barf, but I guess I should just pay the stupid fine and get myself with the lawyer so I can go where I want. I don't think I can stand handing over all that gold to those cowards. It'll probably take about 1,000 septims. Hey, how about you go pay for me? I'd probably get so angry if I'd start another fight if I went myself. I can give you the coin. Let's see if we can get to that conversation. Hiding spot? Yes, I've changed my mind. I will help you. Goodbye. She's not very talkative, or we do not have great personality or speechcraft. Really not great. I have to remember to try and talk to everyone until they get so fed up with me they say, okay, gotta go now. Bye. Okay, let's do this. So we have lots of money. We could just, you know, leave her to rot in there. That really wouldn't be honest, and I think she's a good companion for us. Team Green or something, and she's strong. Okay, she's a really good meat shield companion. We have to go to the temple, so Thaydanine, and then the nearest temple I'm guessing is Balmora. So Thaydanine, Balmora, pretty straightforward route, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn in those ash statues. I'm comfortable. I can't see much, but otherwise I'm comfortable. Oh no, crab, no. I don't want to fight another crab. Like, the only axe I have is my wooden axe. Do I have? I have no lights. Bummer. Well, I know we're blind. We're completely blind, you and I, guys. So we just follow the mushrooms. I need to be careful with my stamina as well. Oh, do we have the tax collector? Shit, what's it? A rat. Guys, let me take my weapon out. Seriously. What is up with those creatures? Like, crap, I had my axe. Stop mocking me like nobody's business. Come on. Okay, one down. You're running away now, aren't you? No, no, you're still fighting. Crap. Hate it when I can't see what I'm fighting. Let's get out of here. I was hoping to find the tax collector. There you are. Gotcha. What's that? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What creature is that? Like a beetle, maybe? Anyway, no tax collector, unfortunately. My regeneration makes sense with my plant DNA. Yeah, it all makes sense. I was a little worried, but now we are good. I think I'm going to... make a pit stop right here. That's right, I'm gonna take a long bath until my stamina is back. The enchantment you get is like restore stamina for 1 point for 5 seconds, something like that. But I don't want to arrive to Seyda completely exhausted. And the thing is, I have quite a bit of stamina actually, I think. Yeah, 200, that's pretty sweet. The race is OP. Just remind me, if I want an OP race for permadeath, the demon race is a good start. Nah. How are we on the lawful chaotic side of things? Am I thankful that I was able to take a bath and carry on my adventures, or am I going to steal everything that has value? It's not everything that has value, it's just a bit of coin, okay? And Jasmine is a friend. She'll be okay. She's fine with it. We do need a good soak, everyone. You know, rice. We might have some, our plant DNA might be rice related. This is getting even less and less logical. About that. Ooh, I've leveled up. Look at us go. I don't think we're vegan. Like, the whole plant thing is a cover. That's what we tell people. But really, we're a creature from Cold Harbor. Here to make sure that Dagoth ore doesn't become too powerful. No, I kind of like the chaotic way where we go and hide things. Oh yes, I need to fix this. It's an easy fix. It's just a matter of, you know, flipping. It comes from broadsheets and notice boards.
I'm waiting.
Hi. Have I helped Fargoth? No. So he's not gonna like me much, and my my speechcraft is so low, I don't even know how much he dislikes me, but probably quite a bit, I think. That's a fair assumption. I'm peckish now. Oh, please come. You want me to recover some gold? Can we be chaotic, guys? Or do we really like Yaksha and we say, oh, that little bastard? You want me to find Fargoth's ring? I'm in hiding spot. Sure. We'll see how it is. Okay, we want to talk to people. Yes, the green dress is Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine's gone. No, we don't want Jill with us. Right. That is a dress from Korana, Clothiers of Vardenfell. And she has it because of wares, obviously. But the dress is pretty. But you see, it's damaged enough that it feels like a pretty commoner's dress. We can go with that. Hello, Nord Barbarian. What's the news in town? I've heard that the tax collector... Yeah, I know, I was trying to find him, but I didn't. Don't expect the natives to talk to you right away. Colonists like us, outlanders, well, really very, very outlandish, settlers from the other provinces, you could say it's a province, yes, will be more open and friendly at the start. Then, maybe when you do a few things, get your name around, gain reputation, then the locals will open up a little. Stick to your own kind to start, and it will go a little easier. Very true. Magnus the Short doesn't want to tell. There we go.
What makes
I'm
this
talking to
smell?
people because that's how I improve my speechcraft. A friend of mine says you have to visit the House of Earthly Delights in Suran. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. You do a little of this, a little of that. Like what? He's supposed to be a scout. Isn't he a scout? What mod do you, it's called, maybe something silver. Let me look it up. I think there is something silver. Silver tongue. But that's not silver tongue that makes me learn speechcraft. Let's try speech. And talking matters. There you go. Let me show you the two of them. So talking matters is the one where when you talk to people, it improves your speechcraft just a little bit. But it does. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure which does which, but I'll tell you what they do together. With Silver Tongue and Speechcraft, you can see the disposition of NPCs, including their fight and flee ratings, alarm as well. You can see those. The higher your speechcraft, the more information you get about their disposition, including how much they're gonna fight, how likely they are to report a crime. Then another thing that happens is you are limited with admire and intimidate and taunt. You can fail 3 times and then they will not talk to you for a whole day. So you can't just spam taunt like we did in a couple of games. You can't do that anymore. And then it would be talking matters then. So when you speak, it's all optional. You can see time passes and your speechcraft improves. That's only when you have a new line of dialogue. Obviously, you can't just, again, go click on background 25 times until you level up. And also, I think it's because of Silver Tongue, based on my speechcraft. No, it might be talking. I don't know which one does which. Get both. I am limited based on my speechcraft and personality. People get tired of talking to me. So with the two, it really, that's not what I wanted. With the two, it really makes speechcraft really, really worth having. Like, it's a skill and it shows. Not seeing your disposition, like I'm like, oh come on, I have to get my speechcraft up. But also, if I want to bribe, I can't like get a lot of money and just keep on bribing, because after I fail 3 times, I'm done with that NPC. So it's like you can't cheese your speechcraft skill anymore, and at the same time you have reasons to want to improve your speechcraft because it gives you valuable information. So for now, because my speechcraft is super low, after I asked about a couple of topics, they're like, okay, that's it, I'm done with you. So, work in progress. I think the two of them together are just perfect. This guy, he gives me something like to deliver to someone, like I'm supposed to know who that is. So I'm guessing the quest doesn't actually start with him, it starts somewhere
ahead,
else,
stranger.
where someone is telling me to meet him, but I don't know who that is. So there we have it, a Dunmer Bard with a lovely lute on his back. The two mods are called Silver Tongue and Talking Matters. Silver Tongue and Talking Matters. Oh, yes, now I finally know about Solstheim. I've always wanted to know about Solstheim. There we go.
I will listen out.
Looking good, Elon. Looking good. What about Jasmine? She's a friend, a fellow Red Guard. Yes, yes. You're starting to get worried. Well, she was not in our house, I can tell you that. That much I know. A Milan scout. Thank you. Now, to exhaust all of the dialogue topics for a scout, like they have so many with
Anytime.
all the
Don't
regions.
keep me waiting.
More rumors I don't know about. Did you hear that some fool lost Mantis ring in a tomb along the Bitter Coast, or so they say? Okay, good to know. Good to know. You're not talking to me. People sitting in the inns are pretty much furniture. That's what they are. You're a food merchant, you don't say. And she already wants to leave.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Seaweed soup. Nice. Delicious.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
So I have my weird door. I want to... Hey Telesia, welcome on in. I want to go and grab the ring, Fargoth's ring, but obviously Fargoth is not around because night's time. Though there really should be an exception for him, and I'm not seeing it. You know what, let's take everything. Do we want Paxson? Is Paxson a good addition to our little green tribe? He's not exactly green or thorny, but you know, he's probably a creature that is being shunned from society because of his looks, like us, I guess. What do you say, Paxson nay or Paxson yay? I honestly, I am so strong, I can carry like twice as much as any other character I have. Coin flip, let's do that. Heads we take Paxson, tail we do not take Paxson. Coin flip, there we go. Heads, we take Paxson. Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Good boy, Paxson. Please notice that I am not technically stealing things. Taking the things that apparently don't belong to anyone. This I am not taking. It's super valuable, it really shouldn't be. It allows you to summon a panther to fight by your side until it dies. No, for a minute actually. But for our character, it doesn't make sense. It's not the sort of companion we would have naturally. Hey. Yes, outlaws. Leave all the outlaws. We like them. A bounty would be good. Kaguti. You know what? I mean, I know we just made level 2, but we're pretty strong. I think as long as we can repair our axe or find a good axe, I think we could take on Kagutis. For once it's a bounty, we might actually pursue and not die doing so. Do we want to be part of the Imperial Registry? No. Why are you so tiny? And he's got nothing to say because we didn't find the body of the tax collector. Yeah, I'm taking the ingredients because survival. And we probably don't want to spend too much time in town. However, a lot of ingredients are just not available outside. I've opened it just in case. Are we actually good with security? We're actually pretty good. That's nice. Alright. So we have Paxson, we have the ring, and we know we want to kill Kagoutis. Zealous Gravius. You can give me some duties, but I don't... I know my duties. I do? I've never talked to you. Ah, it's because I had an alternate start. I know we flipped a coin to decide what we do with those, but hear me out, guys. If our intention is really to destroy them, then we should do the main quest, because that's how we destroy Dagoth Ur. And that doesn't go with the character, so I'm gonna go with hiding them in people's houses. We want them to go nuts. Yeah, you should have said Zero. That's why I gave the options first, and then I just flipped a coin to not put too much pressure on you guys. But yes, I'm using my authority. Alright. Are you Dunmer Fisherman? You're definitely not Fargoth. You can talk to me a little bit. Ooh, not much. That's alright. The Dunmer Rogue. Yeah, at night you only get, or you mostly get shady people. I would have liked to talk to Fargoth, but... Ah, okay, so it's the Firefly that has a problem with the model? And was... Whoa! Who? What? Where? The stupid bat attacking me? There's a problem. I'm gonna have to look at my guards. If you remember when we went close to Caldera, because a cliff racer was following us, and we basically wanted the guard to kill them for us because we cannot. The guard was sort of using over and over. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I think it's an option in the code patch. In the coach pad, there's the option, something about powers, and I think right now the guard is actually stuck. Using his power. There you go, look at them. They're both using their power and not actually fighting. Let's leave them alone, Paxson. Stupid guard. Yaksha was right. Yeah, but it's quite annoying because NPCs sort of spam their powers, or if they have a spell with zero cost or something. I think that's what it is. So I couldn't talk to Fargoth. So Ariel, I know you don't like me. Magic dance party. Anything? Everyone, show your racial powers. Yeah. Alright, we don't want that, we don't want that, we don't want that. I'm gonna make so very little money out of this, I'm sure. I'm gonna cheese it just a little bit, guys. You have to understand, like, look at my book, worth 412. Jeez, Ariel. Thank you. Thank you. It's not even 10% of the value. Like, hard trade would give me 10% of the value, I think. This is harsh. Okay. What if I sell you a coin? Would you give me 4? Oh, I am so cheesing this up.
Interest you in something? My prices are the best.
Would you give me 5? No, 6, I'm like too daring. Yes, okay, so maybe they start real low. But you have
Everything is priced to
room
go.
to maneuver. Okay.
Interested in purchasing anything?
Okay, for a value 50, I could get 10 out of
I
it.
offer the best values
That's
in
good.
town.
1/5 of the value I can do. I need to get 1,500 if I am to pay the bounty for Yaksha. Let's see how that goes. This is worth 160.
May I interest you in something?
Just you wait until my skill is actually good. I am gonna need something to repair my axe. Or maybe I can afford a better one, like a steel axe. 110, 112, 118. Oh, exactly the same stats. Yeah, you can have a septim for it. The axe is
My
worthless.
prices are the best.
Worthless.
Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
I'm cheesing it up a little bit.
My prices
I
are
have
the
to.
best.
I have to, otherwise we're gonna remain incredibly poor. How much was that? 250. Let's go with the not valuable things first.
Are you interested in purchasing something?
No, I'm interested in getting 1,500 septims. And a new axe. My prices are the best. Best for me. Of course, this is a monopoly. This is not even legal. Which is why I'm gonna have to install your mod, Denina, so there's at least a little bit of competition for Ariel. What else am I selling? This is worth 4. Let's sell the booze.
My prices are the
Okay,
best.
now I've done quite a few transactions with him, and they were really interesting for him. Prices are the best for him indeed. We might have a bet later on stream maps. Just chill. Now let's see.
I offer the best
I can
values
get
in town.
10% of the value.
Care to trade?
Mercantile is just going
Interested in
like,
purchasing anything?
woo! Okay, now we're moving on to the more expensive pieces. Let's try 30 for this one. It's not damaged.
I I offer the best values in town.
Strike 20 for that one.